successful EMT?
They'd be willing to help people.
Okay, so they have helpfulness.
Personable.
Okay, personable.
Empathic.
Let's change this to empathy.
Okay. You have to be able to engender trust in your patients.
Okay, so what is another phrase for that?
Integrity.
Integrity, good. Or trustworthiness. What else?
I say observant.
Pardon?
Observant.
Okay. Why is this one important?
They're not always going to tell you everything that's wrong. You might have to be able to see things that are wrong, or be able to read a type of person. Some people are closed off in things, and you have to be able to handle each person differently and be able to observe the character that you're dealing with.
Okay, that fly is really bothering you. You have to be observant because your patient may not be able to tell you everything. Not just that they don't want to, or that they want to hide something, or that they don't think about it, but they just simply may not be able to tell you everything that's going on.
Or anything at all.
What?
Instead of or anything at all.
Or anything at all. Yeah, they might not be able to tell you anything at all. How about confidence? Think confidence is important?
Yeah, because if you're not confident in yourself, then they're not going to be confident in you.
Yeah. If I'm going to walk up to you, I'm going to say, hi, my name's Susan, and I'm an EMT. Is it okay if I help you? Do you think you're going to let me help you?
Probably not.
Probably not, right? Or at least you're going to be like, I'm not sure if I want this lady touching me. In the back of your mind, you're going to be like, I don't think I want to allow this to happen. But if I come to you and I say in a different way, I say, hi, my name's Susan. I'm an EMT. Is it okay if I help you? Does that come across differently? Did I say anything differently? No, but my entire presentation was different, right? My body language was different. The tone of my voice was different. It was all different. So this one is super, super important because you're not going to get this if they don't think you know what you're doing. Fake it till you make it. Really. Fake it till you make it. If you don't know what you're doing, don't let them know. Why are you laughing?
Just the way you put it. But yeah, it's all about attitude.
It is all about attitude. It's all about attitude. Everything. Everything. Everywhere. It's about attitude, in my opinion. My opinion is the one that matters right now. But in my opinion, it's all about confidence and faking it until you have it. Okay? What else?
Clean.
Pardon?
Clean.
Yeah, cleanliness is important. Why?
Nobody's going to let you handle them if you stink.
Nobody's going to let you handle them if you stink.
You
I'm
also
not going to
have
let you in my house if your white shirt has mud stains on it.
neatly dressed.
Yeah, that kind of goes
Your
along with
appearance.
this same one. I don't want Scruffaluppagus taking care of me. That's not actually that elephant's, that's not even an elephant, is it? I don't know what it is. Its name's Snuffleupagus? Something like that. Anyway, but I don't want him taking care of me because that's not a good impression. I want someone who is competent. And whether you recognize it or not, people judge you from the moment they see you. They judge you based on your appearance. They judge you based on the way you carry yourself. They are going to decide if you are a competent EMT almost before you open your mouth. Because they're going to be able to see it in your body language, and they're going to be able to see it in how you're dressed, and they're going to be able to see it in the way that you carry yourself. The only thing you can do about that is the best that you can. Don't show up for shift after you haven't showered for 72 hours. If you do show up for your shift after you haven't showered for 72 hours, I hope that your shift mates are going to tell you to get your butt in a shower before you get called out. But if they don't, you better be self-aware enough to know that you need to shower as soon as you're done with your workout that morning. What else?
Healthy.
Pardon?
Healthy.
You should be healthy. What kind of health are we talking about?
Physical and mental.
Yeah.
Yeah, physical, mental, emotional, it's all important. What else? Do you think time management is an important skill?
Multitasking.
Yeah, both on the job and also in a bigger frame of reference too, in terms of what you do with your time when you're not on duty.
Yeah.
You gotta get enough time, get the proper amount of rest, take care of yourself, have your life in order before you try to step into a stressful situation where somebody else's care is going to depend on it.
Yep. How about teamwork? Or the ability for you to be a successful member of a team. Is that important?
Absolutely.
Yeah, it is. How about communication? Is communication important?
And you have to be able to communicate with the patient, and if you're possibly transferring care to somebody else, you have to be able to communicate treatment done and the condition of the patient, and communicate on the radio, phones, different things like that. So.
Yeah, you have to be able to communicate with your patient. You have to be able to communicate with the people that you're transferring care to. You have to be able to communicate with your superiors. You have to be able to communicate with your partners. It's important to be able to communicate with the significant others in your life, right? Communication is hugely important. How about patient advocacy?
If you're doing it right, that's what you'll be doing.
You really should be thinking about what's best for your patient, not what's best for you. You get a call with 15 minutes left in your shift, and you know it's going to take you a couple hours because you have a dang long transport time. What are you going to do?
You're in for a penny, you're in for a pound.
In for a penny, in for a pound. You have to take a transfer to Salt Lake City at 7 o'clock on a Friday night. What are you going to do?
Take a ride.
You're going to take a ride, even if that means you don't get off work until 9 o'clock on Saturday morning. Right? Should have been off at 8, don't get off till 9. Long drive, long night. Okay, careful delivery of care. Each of these skills, all of these, they all kind of boil down to being good, competent, caring when it comes to your patient. This careful delivery of care, you need to know what skills are within your scope of practice, what skills your medical director allows you to do, what interventions you're allowed to perform, what tools are in your toolbox, and you need to know how to use each of those with the patient that you're presented with. Okay. Any questions about Chapter 1, other than the 14 components of EMS systems that we didn't cover? Any questions about Chapter 1?
History, is that really going to be in there at all?
The history of EMS. You may see a couple of questions on one of my tests about it. The National Registry might ask questions about it, but they don't really get into the history a whole lot. If you know that it began on battlefields, you're likely just well enough off. Any other questions?
What you don't have up there is professionalism.
I don't have professionalism up there. Professionalism is super important. Okay. Anything else? All right. I'm going to stop it.